You are claiming that morality is subjective, right? So anybody can anybody so if I feel that okay, abusing animals is fine, it's fine.
Yeah, to that individual person.
So if I feel that okay, my pleasure that I get through the taste of eating meat, if I think that it's more valuable than a chicken's life, then I can eat meat. Is what you're arguing, right?
Anybody can have their own personal preferences, and they're just as valid as any other.
Okay, so anybody.
So if I were to disagree with somebody's set of moral preferences,
Okay.
I would attack it by making some sort of internal critique of their own moral system, by pointing out that they're hypocrites,
Okay.
that they don't actually believe some of these positions.
Okay, so you basically your ethics is based on hypocrisy. So if I kill a human and then kill an animal, then I'm consistent. So it's fine, right? So it's fine to do so.
Like, I don't personally think that, but
Fucking jackass.
All suffering, whether it happens to a human or a black person or a woman or an animal, all kinds of suffering is bad. It's negative, right? And
okay, so I'll disagree with that premise.
What a fucking asshole.
Okay.
Because, again, the idea that it's bad is subjective.
What the hell, you coward? You just hurry.
Stop! You are doing a crime.
The idea that it's bad is subjective.
The slap. Part 2.
Okay. So basically, what you are saying is that if a little girl is raped, then the idea that that event is bad is subjective.
That's correct.
Second button, which activates the blade and releases the prisoner altogether.
I mean, so
Can you prove that rape is bad using only purely subjective facts? Or sorry, objective facts. Two premises which support each other that lead to a conclusion.
let me ask you a question. Do I need to know all these syllogisms to all these words that you are saying to say that raping a girl is bad? So do I need to learn this to argue with you that raping a girl is bad? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you're going to have to if you want to prove it is objectively true.
Okay. Like if somebody stabs you, right? If I stab you, so will you be like, okay, this guy is stabbing me, probably he has a different kind of ethics, I'll accept that.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Everybody has their own preferences when it comes to
then I think this
ethical
debate is over. You are just some kind of nut.
Then
If you say yes, so if you are like, okay, if somebody experiments on me, it's fine. If somebody stabs me, it's fine. If somebody rapes me, it's fine. You're some kind of psycho, right?
That's not the argument I'm making. The argument I'm making is there's no objective basis
Okay.
to argue moral claims.
I
You're
don't
claiming
need
it
to
is.
know I don't need to know these words, objective, subjective, everything to
You
say
do.
an absolute fact that raping a woman is bad. I don't need to know it. All
yes,
these philosophers who are dissecting an event, a negative event, an intense suffering like rape, they are the ones who deserve the most suffering. That's what I would say. I've told you, like, raping a woman is bad. It's as simple as that. Suffering is bad.
That's not an argument.
Everybody knows it, and I don't know, like, why I have to prove that raping a woman is bad.
Okay, so if I were to tell you pineapple on pizza is bad,
God, are you joking?
and then you said,
You're
okay, well,
seriously comparing pineapple on a pizza, preferring pineapple on a pizza. Pizza doesn't feel pain. It's not a sentient being. You are comparing it with a woman.
well, someone
Yes,
who
seriously,
eats the pizza might be feeling pain. So
Okay.
if I were to make the claim
if
that eating pineapple on pizza is objectively bad, and you said, okay, well, what's your argument?
If pizza feels pain, it's bad. Pizza doesn't feel
No,
pain.
so
But
well,
this is
the
just
point is,
it's very disgusting.
so if somebody eats a pizza, they have the potential to feel pain and pleasure based on whether or not food tastes good. So if I said eating pineapple on pizza is objectively bad because the taste of
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you
Shut
want it,
up!
you
Shut up! Quiet!
Shut. It's a woman. It's not a pineapple
That's
pizza.
not an argument for the proposition.
Again, a sentient being is not equal to a pineapple.
I don't fucking care. Make an
I
argument,
made
make
very
an
clear-
argument, make an argument, make an argument.
So there's consequences to any action. One consequence to eating pineapple on pizza is that you may or may not like pineapple on pizza.
Okay.
A consequence to getting raped is that you may or may not like getting raped.
Bro.
So I don't
bro.
see.
Stop it. So the thing is, the definition of rape is that it happens without consent.
The definition of
No,
rape
no.
is informed enthusiastic. Is sex without informed enthusiastic consent.
And after getting raped, you may or may not care that you got raped.
I may or may not care.
It's unusual.
I care about my consent. That's why I'm getting raped. Like, I care. I don't want to be there. That's why I'm getting.
So there are people who are not particularly concerned with their own bodily autonomy. Depending on who rapes you, you may not care. Like if your husband has sex with you while you're sleeping, you might not really care about that. But if a homeless guy has sex with you while you're sleeping, that might be something you care about. I would say
Again,
it's almost always the case that people don't want to be raped. But
you lost the
point
definition.
is, these are just
You lost the
preferences.
definition of rape. I think that is the definition of bad, which I just described now. I don't know what is subjective and objective, because that is the definition of bad, because we are talking in English, I guess. Suffering is the only negative event in this world. There isn't a single negative thing in this world that isn't suffering that you would say as bad. If somebody is starving, it's because of suffering, it's bad. If somebody is getting raped, it's because of suffering, it's bad. So everything comes back to suffering. Every bad thing in this world comes back to suffering. I'm not here to change the words of English. I'm just saying, like, I'm just talking like a normal person. That's it.
Okay, that just confuses me further. So if I were to say
That you have been from the beginning.
if I were all you're doing is saying sentient beings have a preference not to suffer.
Okay.
That's not an argument. So make a set of premises that lead to a conclusion.
Sentient beings have a preference not to suffer. Like, my preference, okay, I'm getting raped, I'm trying to run away from it, is the same as having a preference between pineapple pizza and...
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yes. Can you make an argument independent of any mind that suffering is bad?
See, if mind doesn't exist, there is no suffering, right? So how can I...
Do Do you understand what objective and subjective means?
Yes, I know. Like objective means it is not subject to personal feelings. So I already told you, right? So if you are
That's
saying
not what
that,
objective
if
means.
you are saying that, so
Do you understand what objective means? Do you understand what objective means?
objective is defined as something that is not subject to personal opinion.
Okay, objective means independent of the mind. So that's not what objective means.
So I already told you.
Why are you using these specific terms when you don't even know what they mean?
I don't need to understand anything. I don't need to know words. I could be a dum-dum, and you're supposed to just agree with me. What a fucking asshole. Fucking jackass.
I don't want to hear any fucking rambling, okay?
I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks